Hello. Do you want to enjoy an amazing recipe? A deliciously prepared meat and sauce that turns out great and is also super quick to make. We start by chopping a spring onion. If you don't have spring onion, you can use white onion or red onion. The idea is to cut it into strips and chop it finely like this so we get a sauce that cooks down nicely. Meanwhile, we grab the meat. In my case, it's turkey tenderloins, but you could use others. I cut them into cubes about bite-sized or a little bigger. Just like that, perfect. What we're going to do with them is put them in a pan where we'll add a generous splash of oil and put them in. Like this, while it heats up little by little, we first add garlic powder and then salt to taste. Of course, we're going to place them, mix, and let them brown because what we want is to sear them and keep all the juices inside. Now, while the meat finishes browning, I'm going to chop half a pepper. That way we make use of the downtime and cook at full speed. When you see that the pieces of meat start to turn golden on the bottom, it's time to stir and flip them so they sear on the other side as well. I'm telling you, the goal is to brown them on all sides so all the meat's juices stay inside, and that's where that word comes in. Juicy, nice, and juicy on the inside. Once the meat is browned, you need to take it out. So let's take these pieces we have here and put them on a plate, which we'll keep nearby because we're going to use them again right away. So, meat out and onto the plate. Once the pan only has the oil and juices left, we add the onion we chopped at the beginning. Onion, scallion, red onion, whatever you want. And we're going to add freshly ground black pepper and also a little bit of salt. You know, to enhance the flavors and speed up the process, because it will make the onions soften and become tender faster. We also add the bell pepper, stir, and let it cook. Always remember to stir it from time to time so the heat is distributed evenly. In the end, you'll get this color on the onion, lightly browned, and the onion will be soft. Well, onion or scallion, as I mentioned at the beginning. Also add a splash of liquor in the center or some white wine. That will give it a great flavor, and it will also cook very quickly, since the boiling point of alcoholic beverages is lower than that of water. Give it a few stirs and wait until it's fully absorbed. This is optional, but if you can, it really gives it a kick. Once it's been fully absorbed, you'll have a great flavor. This tray is where you're going to add the meat we cooked earlier, along with all its juices. And we're almost done. Just the finishing touches left. First, a cup of broth, about 200 milliliters. If you don't have it, you can use the typical bouillon cubes dissolved in a glass of hot water. Mix very well and let it come to a boil for at least 2 minutes. Meanwhile, take the opportunity to grab half a cup of milk, which is about 100 milliliters, and add 2 teaspoons of cornstarch to it. Stir so it dissolves, and this will give the sauce an amazing thickness. So after 2 or 3 minutes of gentle boiling, add this little cup. Look, I already have it here, and I'm bringing it closer. Pour the liquid in. What's left to do? Well, just wait for this liquid to heat up, and soon you'll get an incredible sauce with all the juices and flavors. It's going to make your mouth, well, water like crazy. And now it's ready to bring to the table. Look at that amazing sauce. All you have to do is bring it to the table, serve it on a plate, and enjoy the juiciest and tastiest meat you've ever tried. Just look at it. Look at this absolute wonder. What a feast. What a dream. It's just amazing. I couldn't help myself. All these delicious adjectives come out because the sauce with the onions and the meat is truly impressive. Look at this amazing dish. I'm sure you're looking forward to mealtime. Enjoy your meal. A flavor that fills your mouth, slowly melting away into pure fantasy. I hope you like the idea and let me know down in the comments what your favorite meat is. Also, tell me where you're from. I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you what your favorite meat is. So let me know down in the comments. And also tell me where you're watching the video from so we can travel the world through unique recipes.